Today, we're going to show you how illustrators can upload their amazing designs to the Haiku Kuchu group page. Hi, I am Elysium and welcome to my channel. Andrew, I'm so happy that you are here to help me. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you, Elysium. Thanks for having me back. I hope you're well.
Yeah, I'm good. And you?
Yeah, not too bad at all. Thank you very much for asking.
So the first thing we're talking about, it's all about this collaborative book that we're putting together called Haiku Kuchu. And this is a book of haiku. We've had so many amazing entries that are going to be published in just a couple of months. The next thing we need is some illustrations.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So we haven't called an end yet to the call for authors, for poets. They can still come in, they can still put forward their haiku. So please, if you're a haiku poet, if you're planning to put some haiku in there, or you already have and you want to put some more up, you can still do that. That's not going away. But of course, we want illustrators too, and this will be an opportunity for illustrators to come in to go through the various different haiku that are up and being recommended for the publication, and for them to suggest illustrations for some of those haiku, maybe one, maybe more. There's no limit to the number of illustrations that you might want to put forward.
And this is such a fantastic opportunity because the publishing is already a done deal. Okay, we haven't got to go and search for a publisher and sell this idea. The deal's already there. And it's a wonderful opportunity for both writers and illustrators to get their work published instantly.
Absolutely. It's a look, as a writer, it's a great opportunity. You'll be able to say you're a published poet. You'll be able to set up, if you haven't already got one, you'll be able to set up an Amazon page. You'll be able to get on to Goodreads. So it's a good way of improving your profile. And as an illustrator, very similar. You'll be able to say that your work is in a published piece of work. You'll be able to point to the piece of work and show where it is. And of course, we pay all of our illustrators and writers in Salt and Pepper.
Now let's just hang on a second, because we could have some people watching this video for the first time, particularly if it's why we are trawling for talent. Now, Salt and Pepper, let's just rewind a little minute. So Salt and Pepper is our own virtual currency, and it's used in platform and will be used cross-platform for other utopian sites. It's a way that you can accumulate a reward for your engagement, for your participation, for being present and for being active on the site. So you get 20 Salt and Pepper as soon as you join up, and basically whatever you do while you're using the site is gaining you more and more credit, and your bank balance just keeps on going up. You can then use that to exchange with other people for goods and services, either online or in real life. And you will be able to set up tasks, collaborations. You'll be able to do so much stuff with this Salt and Pepper.
That's absolutely right. At the moment, it's just within Scribble, but we have plans to add a number of communities this year and every year. And as we add new communities, you'll be able to use that Salt and Pepper across all of those communities. And therefore, the services and products you can use it for will grow. So building up a balance of Salt and Pepper now is not a bad thing, because even if there's nothing you want within the Scribble community, the chances are there'll be things in the future that you can spend it on that will be useful to you.
At the moment, you can make some very excellent purchases in the library. And of course, we've got videos on how you can upload your work to the library to sell it, and I'll link those down below. We've already got some really cool stuff in the library, some Salt and Pepper exclusives, some amazing white papers actually that I don't know, some guys wrote maybe.
Oh, a little bit of self-promotion, I love it.
Yeah, why not? We've also got stuff in the library that links directly to Amazon as well, so that if people are hoping to get sales, then it's a way of promoting your work through there. So let's do what we promised. Would you like to give directions, and then I will do stuff on the screen?
Okay, sure. So at the moment we're on the welcome page. So if you'd like to just go to the caves, And here's our groups, and we want to go into the Haiku Kuchu group. I'll just say that because I can. And if we scroll down, we can see that there are lots and lots of entries here. These are all haiku that various people have put forward for inclusion. And it's worth mentioning that at this stage, not every single piece that you see here will necessarily be going to the publication. Some may not. But what we would like illustrators to do is take a look at the various different works that are here and decide if there are any there they'd like to add illustrations to.
So some of these already have images. As you can see, people have uploaded a picture that they might have thought represent their words. But it's very easy, isn't it, for somebody to upload an image in the comments down below. So let's talk about how that bit happens.
Yep, so if you just go to the particular poem that you want to attach an image to, and then as you can see, there's a slot here for adding a comment. Just go to the add image icon here, and then you just browse where you want to get the image from on your computer, and it's that simple. We suggest that you might want to add a little comment to go with it, and away you go.
Ta-da! That's totally awesome. Okay, so they can add as many images to haiku with it as they want to.
Yes, and if there's already images attached to a haiku that you want to attach an image to as well, that's fine too. There's an unlimited number of comments that can go on any specific haiku. And in fact, you'll find that some of the haiku already have comments from fellow authors who might be supporting or engaging with their friends. But we'll just pick the best illustration for each piece. So if there's an illustration already there, but it's the one that you were dead set, that's the one you want to do, that's fine too. Any number of illustrations are allowed to go forward, and you can put forward an unlimited number of illustrations per poem, or an unlimited number of illustrations across the whole works. You can put 4 illustrations, 10, however many you want.
How will we credit those images? Will the names appear underneath the names that are on the account?
Okay, so in the book itself, in Haiku Kukuchu, at the back, we will have a section which actually credits all of the authors and all of the illustrators. And we will use their Scribble profile as the means of crediting them. So not only will their name appear under each illustration on the pages where their illustration appears, but at the back, there will be a profile which actually references who they are. So it's very important that if you're putting forward illustrations for Haiku Kukuchu, make sure your profile is fully up to date, because we will point people at that profile. So people will be able to come in, see what your work is, see who you are, and you'll be able to win new work off the back of what you're doing for this publication.
That's so cool. Now, we haven't actually spoken about this, but I'm guessing this might be the case. So will there also be a badge created for any Haiku Kukuchu collaborator?
There will be a Haiku Kukuchu badge, and it will be a high scoring badge. You will score 1 entire TSOP point for it, which for those who are becoming familiar with TSOP, that's quite a lot, because as you know, the lower ranks, we only give away things like 0.01. So to give away 1.00, that's quite a big score.
That's a massive score. That's really cool. Okay, so just to recap, amazing opportunity for illustrators and for writers of haiku to upload their work to the Haiku Kukuchu collaborative groups page in the caves. And you've just seen how to do it. And there are big rewards coming your way for being involved. Now, if you've got more questions, feel free to get in touch with us. All of the links are down below, and there are amazing playlists so that if you have got a question, you might find the answer there. We are looking forward to seeing more of you. And there is just enough time for me to ask you to like, subscribe, and please put that alert notification on so that you never miss an episode. And remember, if you like this channel, don't tell me, tell your friends. I'll see you next time.